Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, or Nikki, whatever you prefer. And I'll bring you the latest and trending topics. Unlock my life. And I must say, my life is lit. Absolutely. Praises to the Lord above who wake me up this morning. Peace and blessings to all of my Naughty Crew. Thank you for joining me. All right, we got a whole bunch to get into, Naughty Crew. But first, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I want to make sure my sound is clear. That's right. Hit that like button as you loading up in the room. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe because we have a good old nasty good time over here at the Naughty Love Movement. Yeah. Where we speak truth into a lot of the sketchy situations that we see going on around us. Yeah. All right. Over here, all point of views, POVs are welcome. All right. Just don't be on no dumbness because we're going to call you out. Period. All right. We got a bunch of daddy issues. We got some trap hoes running around on these streets. We got Young Miami getting served. And 50 Cent patting her on the back, telling her being an ex-worker is okay. Just get paid top dollar. Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. Happy Monday to you all. We got the rap girls beefing. All of this is to sell music, people. Let's just be clear. All right. The clout chasing is at an all-time high. Even the guy that served Young Miami, Carisha, please. Even him, clout chasing is at a maximum. People will do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. They'll do anything for the clout. So let's just understand what's going on. People playing all up in our faces. Yup. So we got JT beefing with Glorilla. And then Glorilla bestie, Boss Glow getting in it. And then Akbar V, thirsty, bootlicking ass, decided to double dutch her ass into the situation. Ain't nobody sent for her. Nobody even checking for Akbar V. And for those of you who don't know, Akbar V is Candy Burris' cousin. She was on about 1.5 seasons of Love and Hip Hop. In that, she revealed that she was a deadbeat mom. She lost all her children. She got shot in the head. She a little slow. You know, that bullet still kind of, yeah. And we could tell that it's not all, the elevator not going all the way to the top. Yeah, there. Not the way you be clout chasing off of Nicki Minaj, who pays you zero attention. Make it make sense. And like all the energy that Akbar puts into clout chasing, into situations that don't have the business that pay her. Yeah. Yeah, but we want to call it to the front of the conversation. We're going to speak truth into power, Naughty Crew. Make sure you liking this video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share my content. Yes. The like button is the free way to support the channel. You know, that I ask that at minimum. Yeah, politely. Please help your girl get in the algorithm. Aoki, child. It's not just daddy issues, child. It's mommy issues. But your children are a result of the parenting process. So we're going to get into all of that. But at the end of the day, she's grown. She can make her own choice. And she is choosing to be with the clear Papa Smurf. Hmm. Yep. That's what she chose. She said, I get it from my mama. And my daddy was never really there. He was really an ancient type of dude. So I gotta find my fatherhood somewhere, and that'll be in choosing a 65-year-old man to be your man. She grown. She can do what she want, but that's an interesting choice, young lady. It says a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot. So, everything that we discuss here falls under fair use commentary, copyright. Where you at? Because I've been meaning to, clean myself up and make sure I get to these things so YouTube could give me all my money because they make you fight for every little penny. But everything we discuss here falls under copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright 1976 Act. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. All right, that's what we here doing. I'm here to present you with the information, and you do it as you may. Okay, and you can express yourself in the comments and let me know how you really feel. Yeah, the clear Papa Smurf, absolutely, absolutely. Them shorts, child. All right, so also all donations are definitely appreciated. We accept Cash App, Super Stickers, Super Chats here. Cause your girl be putting in that work, earning her stripes the good old honest way. Cause I ain't got time for games. Tricks are for kids. Anyway, we're running a business over here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro and we're gonna dive in. It's just so much going on, Naughty Crew. I'm just like, ugh, this is how Monday is beginning. That's what I get for taking the weekend off. Thumbs up this video. Up first, Aoki Simmons. There's clearly some things going on here that I feel like are kind of concerning looking at a young woman. Now, I mean, she grew up privileged. She's a Harvard, she has a Harvard degree. And she was afforded the best things in life, but at what cost? When all she really needed was love, support, and investment from her parents, right? Now, Kimura, she was very young getting in the game. She's about 15 when she got with Russell. Hmm. Hmm. Russell, why you can't go with nobody your own age? Because the underlying goal is to control and manipulate and still profit. I'll sleep with who I want, do what I want, but you stay kept in the house, and I'll make sure all your needs are met. Okay. This story sounds all too familiar, even with the Kim Porter and Diddy dynamic. Kim didn't want to be there. She was trapped. She was trapped. Hey, Shayna. She was trapped. And you know how she was trapped? By the money. So she didn't serve the diddler what he want when he needed. He would not pay a light bill or something like that. You know, anytime she tried to move on, Diddy would interfere. And that's the fact. He would interfere because if I can't have you, no one can. So I'm gonna make you miserable and attached to me. Exactly. You know, I heard, and if even if this is her friend, her speak out on another content creator's channel, and she said she wasn't writing a book, but she spoke a lot of the trauma and the stress Kim was under when in relation to the diddler. And that's all allegedly. You know, draw your own conclusion. I'm just throwing the information out there. All right. So if getting back to Aoki, if Russell is this other guy, whole documentary HBO off the record, Drew Dixon suing, other women coming out with allegations and things like that, and you do a zip line of Bali, liquidate everything. You get into a huge fight with Kimora because you sold her some stocks and she resold it and bailed her new criminal husband out. Yeah, that's what she did with the money. Kimora. He's still fussing about that. He's trying to petition the government and all this other narcissistic, over inflated, egotistical behavior having person. Let's call a thing, naughty crew, okay? So you add that into the equation. I can only, if this is the way he was treating women in the industry, and okay with exploiting and take that, whatever he wants. I could only imagine how he treated the girls, his daughters. Not far fetched. So Aoki decided to reveal who she's in love with. She decided to reveal a clear Papa Smurf to the world. Yep. Come on, Aoki, get up here. They was in St. Bart's. So Kimora Lee Simmons, shout out to Page 6. She seemingly responds to the PDA photos Page 6 exclusively published on Friday of her 21st-year-old, 21, Aoki Simmons, sucking face with 65-year-old businessman Victor Asaf. Okay, so that's who this is. This is, look, they're grown. There's nothing illegal about it. And wish her the best. Look, he 316 said this is disturbing on so many levels. It's just because we know what we know, right? Shout out to the Shade Room. Okay, that's them on the beach taking pictures. I think what it is, it's a culture here in America, you know, the age gap relationships. You see it on both sides. You know, Drea, excuse me, from Basketball Wives, her man have a significant age gap to the point that her man and her son are the same age. Okay, Michelle. She said, I don't see love nowhere in these pics. And I take you back to when Aoki and her father were talking. Shout out to It's On Site for this next footage. When she asked her dad to raise her allowance or she'll get a sugar daddy. Okay, here we go.
If you don't raise my budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go, I don't know, So I'm gonna sell arms. I'm gonna sell.
Take your
If
punches.
you don't raise my budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know. So I'm gonna sell.
You heard? I'm gonna go sell. What you selling, Aoki?
Arms. I'm gonna sell.
Take your
If
punches.
you don't raise my budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy.
You heard it out her own mouth. So I guess she went and got her a sugar daddy. Daddy's money's ran out. Mommy and daddy suing each other. So I gotta be able to afford this lifestyle that I'm used to. So she went and got somebody in the age bracket where they can afford it. That's what Aoki did. Sound familiar? But do y'all think she is mimicking Kimura's behavior? She clearly said that. So she went and got her one. She grown, okay? So then that started a frenzy of her going live with the man. Like Aoki, we didn't hear from you before this. So shout out to the sugar.
Today in St. Bart's. I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just show. Crepe?
Huh?
Crepe?
No. Yes,
No crepe?
mm-hmm.
Crepe?
Yeah, we go.
Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I can't. I couldn't check in because I don't have my green card.
I'm making my final St. Bart's video.
Oh.
Would you like to share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously? You said me.
Did we do?
You want me to open the drink?
You don't know you should lie to me like that.
Baby, you are on. Shush.
Huh?
Shush. I'm making this video. Baby, do you want to go to Kenya?
Kenya.
Someone has invited us to Kenya.
Kenya is
What?
All right. Do you guys feel like she is kind of rubbing her privilege in our faces? Like, I could sleep with this rich dude and have this lavish lifestyle, but I just think she's repeating what she knows. I just think she's repeating what she knows.
Well, my boyfriend is deeply obsessed with this little bag that he found. And he wanted this to be my beach bag. It's smaller than my head. Okay? I fit in here. Please. A master, okay? What? I'm explaining on Instagram all the stuff that I fit in this bag. Okay, I have a tiny argan oil. Like, you can't go to the beach with no conditioner. I don't know what this white people behavior is, but he's like, what do you need this for? And I'm like, for my hair. Yeah, everyone said don't say a peep because you're.
You know, to me, she is living her best life. She's having a good time. Okay. She's also trending about her weight. All right. A lot of people have been coming for her weight. And me personally, I know how that is. You know, when you stressed out, you're not eating right, like the body, it shows in your body and stuff like that. So, I try to stay away from commenting on people's like weight in general. I mean, there's a way you can go about that, but like it should be someone close to her telling her, "Hey, we're concerned," and things like that. But other than that, like mind your business. Mind the business that pay you. Period.
Guys, can you please stop saying I'm anorexic on the internet? Because I've been getting fired from modeling jobs because people think that I'm a bad influence, and I'm just really not. I eat a lot of food. So can you stop saying that? Because I've been getting in trouble. Thank you. Cool. Please stop. Please stop. Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me? Like, when you comment that, I get fired. Because then brands think that people think that I have an issue and they don't want that on their brand. And so I genuinely have gotten fired because of these comments, guys. Like, could you just please not? Like, I would really appreciate it. It's like not funny. That's why I was crying in Milan. And then the more it happened, the more stressed I got, the more weight I lost. It was a mess, and I couldn't get a job because of it. So it's not funny. Shamika, they did say that. I got big fired. I got big fired. So, guys, I don't look like I'm dying. This gives a very strong, I do 4 kinds of martial arts. I rock climb. I can shoot a bow and arrow. Like, come on now. It's true. Like, there are negative consequences for like a celebrity model, which is true. It's totally better and safer because people aren't going to like do bad things to you. But because you have press and eyes on you, brands do tend to care about your public image. So if half my comments are full of like, she looks like a dying, sick child, I do get fired. I can literally shoot a bow and arrow, dude. I really can. Like, I rock climbed 800 feet vertically. Leave me alone. I have more energy than half of y'all. Half of y'all judging, not y'all in this live. Okay. Thank you, guys. Just please like comment like good stuff. Like, yay, she's really cute. I would buy something she modeled because brands pay attention to what you comment, and I do get like booked or.
She is so consumed with being caught up in looks and getting validation from comments and things like that. So, and we have another layer. All right. So you add social media to those issues. Good morning, Be More Shorty. We just got finished with the Aoki Simmons trending situation. Her exposing and going public with her relationship. And let's see who her boyfriend is. Seriously. Victor Asa or Vittori. He's probably a foreign man. All right, we saw this already, but this is. He's probably doing it on purpose to trend. So Aoki Simmons dating restaurateur Victorio Asaf, enjoying each other's company. You know who else did that too? The Olsen twins. Remember the Olsen twins from what's that show with that creeper? Full House. Full House. Yeah, she married older too. So it is a thing. Age gap relationship. It is a thing. Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory are an age gap relationship. So yeah, there's definitely some parenting issues. I think it's shared in this case. I'm not judging her. You want to know why? They're both grown, consenting adults, and if that's what she's attracted to, have at it. She could have all the shriveled up whatever. But I guess her bank account will be happy at the end of the day. And you can't. People love who they want to love. Period. And it's not our life. It's not our life. It's not our life. So we're gonna jump out of the group chat and let that young girl make all the mistakes that she need to make her whole as a woman again. But ultimately, I think she needs to take time to deal with the issues she had growing up, and I'm sure it couldn't be easy watching her mom Kimora go through a divorce with her dad. People like Russell Simmons and Diddy, they all about the image they could portray, and it's power in that, right? When you can pull strings to make things look a certain way to present to the world, and ultimately you're really a monster, allegedly. But these are the things they do to deflect and distract, and that's why you can't put too much into celebrities. Like, I respect the art, but more than half of the industry, and what I mean by that is Hollywood and music and sports and all these little corporations and entities that um Harvard and harvest these millionaires and billionaires, right? That we indulge in. Yeah, you can't put too much into celebrity at all. Idolatry is a sin, period. Exactly. Well, her father's the type that will never take accountability. You see, like all he cares about is himself. He went and created a whole nother world for himself without Bali. And I think in this case, what's going on, he's so mad at Kimora, he taking it out on the kids because he can't get to Kimora. I don't know. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about the age gap situation. Um, I wish them the best. I wish them the best. This next story, I didn't even want to do it because the rap girls are beefing when they want their music to pop, right? And I ain't mad at it. So you have Glorilla, JT, Glorilla Bestie jumping in, and then Akbar V double, triple jump roping, hopscotching her way into the situation. And it's just like, girl, go sit down. Go sit down. But Glorilla out here having fun. She was on Shannon Sharp, and where she revealed that, she never really had a bed. Now, whether that's true or not, like she said she always thought beds were air mattresses and she had to share that with multiple siblings, in a small space. And I appreciate her for being vulnerable. Um, but these girls, they collecting bones along the way so that when it comes to the hip hop beef, they got something to jab at you. That's the sport. That's the sport. Going back and forth. Yes, Angelica, I agree. You talk about Aoki, the way she is so vocal and online showing everything. She's definitely trolling her parents. She is. It's definitely something to think about it. Like, but can we really dictate how people attract to one another, right? And she was raised a certain way. She was raised rich and privileged. So she wants to continue that. And I think it's a matter of, if I want to continue this lifestyle, I need to date older, someone more established. I think that's how she looking at it. So let's start with some fun news with Glorilla. Mhm. She was out here trolling this young lady. I seen it on Mim's channel. He had this a part of his intro. So this is the original. I get it, girl. Get it, girl. So Glorilla responded back, get him glow. Yeah, his first comment. I hate to see him going back and forth, but I think that they just using it so they could trend. They doing anything to trend so that their products will sell. Yeah, Akbar, you really need to mind the business that pays you. Me and B More said that. Mm-hmm. Hey, B More shorty. Yeah. She always knows her way in. So shout out to Glorilla, okay? Shout out to being vulnerable, letting us get to know her and things like that. So the Twitter war started. The Twitter war started. Oh my God. Where do I begin? Like this shit crazy. The Twitter war started. Oh God. I think this is where it began. So JT takes shots at Glorilla, right? I can't believe I'm talking about this. And so this is Glorilla, and JT posted, I wore my wig like this on purpose, and so Weedy ain't have to buy it. Slow swag less. Who wears sports bras and ski masks should never speak on a bad itch fish face. And so Glorilla responded. She said, "You can get your wig turned like Effie." Ciao. JT responds, "But why are we talking about wigs? Are you happy you can finally afford one?" Ciao. So then JT comes back and say, "Glow shiesty, leave me alone, damn little boy." I'm like, girls, ladies. Okay. So then she says, "I know. I'm mad that even when I go another route, itches find a way to mix me. But this only the beginning. Nothing gonna stop me." So then Diamond Dior chimes in because this is what they do. They just double dutch themselves in situations. That's what goes on in social media. Okay, so because everybody feel like they have a right to voice their opinion when it comes to social media. So she goes, "No, JT, you work so hard and grinding so much lately. Don't feed into Norilla. We got bigger fish to fry, and she ain't one of them. Period. Don't let her ruin what you built, baby." So it's kind of implying like Glorilla is clout chasing, but you got those delusional stands out there. That stand behavior. Crazy, right? So then JT said my hair was T. Now we see who was watching who. I can't tell you your last look, cousin Skeeta. I don't give a about you. So JT is nasty. She got a reputation of being a nasty girl. Remember at the award show when she assaulted someone with a cell phone? Yeah, she did. It happened. It happened. What's this? This person, yeah, JT be going at it on Twitter, acting like Young Miami didn't carry the City Girls and save JT name. It's crazy. Y'all weird though. So JT responds, it speaks to her character. Itch, keep my name out your mouth. I wrote my music until the sun came up. I went to prison from the studio. We both did our jobs as the city girls. We both contributed. This how Ish gets started. You don't know it. You're weird. So she still seemed to, uphold the city girls and things like that. Yeah, the rap girls was off the hook this weekend. They must have been paid. Mm-hmm. All right, Glorilla. This stuff is so petty. So then Akbar V decides to double dutch her, hopscotch her ass in the situation. Don't nobody got time. Don't nobody got time. It's just like they use Akbar to be the filler. Like once they get the Twitter beef started, Akbar chimes in, not minding the business that pays her, and she do that back and forth thing. It's crazy. So Glorilla decides to chime in. Oh, deep breath, shape. They better be lucky. They telling me to stop. So then gloss up her friend. This Glorilla bestie. This is Chrisean March, whatever her name is. It's equivalent to that type of toxic friendship where they don't hold each other accountable for shit. Okay. So Gustav comes in and says, I was trying to stay out of this, but why do you feel like you had time to insert yourself in they shit? Here go Akbar. I do what I want. I say what I want. F whoever, I guess. And then she asks JT, fuck that big Toy Story limited edition head. She ain't no threat. Girl, Akbar, go JT. Let me tell you something. JT probably like.
Why am I in it?
And you could have did
Now,
it.
see how I get thrown in
because you never
I didn't even
apologized.
did it.
I don't know. Yeah, Akbar, the elevator don't go all the way to the top, if you ask me. But she continues to go on and on and on, and I'm like, girl, go sit down and radio chilling. But what I think she be doing is trying to rap. Yo, if she put as much effort into her music like she do trolling, she might pump out some hits. Like she kind of older in the game, but she started to go back and forth. She said, "Itch." Said, "Deep breath. Itch, you a woman trapped in the little boy body. She got at Glorilla." I don't know why they keep coming for her body. I don't like it. She can't help how she built. I think she just recently got implants though. I hope she don't start doing all that plastic surgery and stuff like. Oh gosh, girl. All right, so a man put this post up and Soft was stealing cereal. Glorilla reveals she spent 3 years in prison for stealing cereal. JT said, "Just corny, play too damn much." Then Glorilla comes back and says, "Yo, comebacks weak. Just stop, boo. It's okay. I won." So then it begins. JT, fake ass street itch, always bringing up jail, but was just crying about how you ain't have a bed until you was 15 years old, sleeping in hotels. I'm confused. Are you street or just poor? Ciao. Gorilla said inmate 0983 was taking off her shoes like she was going to get to me. Didn't know if her hands was trying to get active or get sturdy. Lying about getting touch is crazy. The last one would be from me poking holes in you like the air mattress you were sleeping on. This is all based off our interview on Club Shay Shay, Glorilla. She said, girl, no mug shots is from you stealing, not fighting it. That's what Glorilla said. So these are the mug shots of JT. Wow. It's crazy. They crazy. I'm just here to present the news. The hip hop girls are beefing hard. Make sure y'all hitting the like, okay? You can't make this stuff up. I probably need to go home and be a mammy to her mama, to them kids she lost. That's who need her. She need to troll her kids. Yeah, you hear the low blows. See the difference. And Glow did jail JT and did federal time. Yeah, I see the difference. Low blows. Exactly, James. Good morning, James. Thank you for joining. The rap girls are beefing. The rap girls are beefing. Okay. All right. So meantime, JT starts to pose. Okay. Too sexy for my. All right. She starts to pose in her little outfit. She said Cinderella. Period. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then Gloss Up and Akbar start going at it. Yeah. So Akbar, shout out to the neighborhood talks for all of this. Says, "What's up?" She asked Glitter Girl Gloss. She said, "What's up?" Yeah, because I wanted to say something and ain't a bitch alive who look like you or that Radiohead. Oh, gonna check me. Gloss Up responds, laughing my ass off. I got so much spit in my mouth for whatever. Yeah, they just keep going back and forth. This is also they stuck a trend. All right, so then we decide to go live. This is the pattern, people. All right. Oh, and during all of this, Victoria Monet reveals that someone on her social media team has been fired after liking a post bashing JT in her fight with Glorilla. Everybody chiming in. Here we go.
Retweet about JT's mugshot that I didn't do. I have an entire team logged into my accounts to make tweets and posts for me when I'm busy. I'm in rehearsal for code. I've been on my phone, so I got pulled out of rehearsal to be told that someone on my social media team did something that they weren't supposed to do, thinking that they were logged into their account. I guess they were going back and forth between their account and my account and pressed some buttons that they shouldn't have fucking pressed, which is really irritating because I really have no problem with either of them. I'm sending so much love. I don't fuck with Black women beefing online. I don't want everybody to love.
I feel her. I don't like to see it either, but this is how they market themselves because the art is not selling.
Support each other,
Exactly.
I'm your world bitch. So I just want a retweet.
You know, I just like the positive message, whether it's true or not. We don't know.
How would you know that it came from my account? So you have every right to cuss me out, not knowing that it wasn't actually me, but I just had to make it clear, I would never do that. I love my Black women, I support my Black women, I only uplift them. So yeah. And the person who did it is fired.
Fired.
Is that Beyonce meme? You're fired. Or is it what movie is it? He's like, fired. It's like Cat in the Hat or something. Anyway, yeah. It's I'm just, as you guys know, my life is changing a lot, and so I'm having to delegate a lot more. Tasks like making posts aren't as easy as they were because I'm working really, really hard. Have some surprises up my sleeve. If you know me and follow me, you know that I've been pretty quiet on social media for the past week or couple weeks. So I definitely wasn't online looking at and trying to insert myself to say like in other Black women's business, you know, like it's just not.
I see, and this what I like. She minding the business that pays her. I'ma clarify what I need to clarify. I'ma mind the business that pay me and uplift and support. You know, rather than all of this Twitter war back and forth, talk like ladies. Figure out how to come together and support one another instead of ripping each other down and things like that. You know, and especially when you got things that you need to attend to in your life that need your attention more than the Twitter and entertaining the world that does not care.
It's not my vibe. So just wanted to address that. Send you guys so much love, and I hope things get better for everybody. Like positive vibrations, Palo Santo, you know, and yeah, in other Black women's business.
All right. So I liked how she removed herself from that situation gracefully. She said, I don't have time. I don't have time. So then Boss Up decides to go live to get at Akbar V. So it starts on Twitter and then we go to live. All the screenshot people can get theirs in.
I ain't never in my life walked past a hoe that I said I was gonna slap or spit on. Never walked past a hoe I said I was gonna beat ever. And make sure if y'all got the drops, send them. Send them. Cause one time play about my motherfucking kid. Okay. And you nice as hell because you were just on the phone with my friend talking about I love gloss. I love gloss. You love. Don't love me, bitch, because when I get done whipping your ass, you ain't gonna love that. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I have a problem with. Why I gotta get to the point where hands is being thrown? This how stuff go left.
You talking about my kids? Clock that T. Bitch. Fat ass hoe. Y'all know Auntie Annie? I think I'm a franchise it. She gonna have a new name in a minute. How I'm finna fold this hoe up. What you're not going to do is play with my bestie Wethy.
You know, I get that Glorilla's her bestie and everything, but at what cost? Because my best friend don't want to see me do things that's going to make me end up in prison and things like that. And so, like all these people, these internet gangsters coming online, putting out all these threats, it's corny to me. It's corny to me. They need to stop it. Like, and I understand people about. Look, trust me, I got mines in too. Like when I was younger, and that's what I think it is. It's a factor, but I just don't want anybody to think like I'm okay with people being like this. It's trash.
Yes, girl, she's talking about my kids, baby. Where are yours? My kids are in their rooms. Their rooms are clean, lights all down. Y'all, this whole 42. I am 26 years old. And you fucking with me? Bitch.
It's something sick about that too. The fact that Akbar is as old as she is and she's engaging in these internet shenanigans. Like, aren't you a grandmother or something yet? Like, I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, I feel like she needs to be putting her attention elsewhere. I don't know if she getting paid to do all this trolling and stuff like that. It is what it is, but you too old, sis, to be playing these games.
I ain't never in my life heard a promoter say, we got Akbar. I did not mean to say her name. I ain't never heard a promoter say, we got this hoe in the building. No. Ever. Yo, she got dropped from Love and Hip Hop. You ain't got no bag, honey. You don't get booked for shows. You not on a TV show. You ain't. You don't even got your kids. I don't got shit to do with what they got going on. And then that's how it was from the beginning. That's why I never said anything. But yes, of course I'm gonna say something if you feel like you just finna just jump in some shit that got something to do with, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't got nothing to do with you. Why did you feel like you had to? Why? Just let them argue. That's what the they doing. Let them do it. Ain't nobody said your name. Why you feel like you had to insert yourself?
I agree.
Memory card.
I agree. Why does she feel like she needs to insert herself? Because she wants the attention. Akbar is a narc. She wants nothing more to have that hit record. And sometimes you gotta know when you the old bitch in the club. Akbar, you the old bitch in the club. Like, why you keep inserting yourself into things?
What's wrong with you?
That's probably now y'all outside hoes think y'all finna come to Atlanta, think y'all finna be on any type of time.
Yeah. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna be on this time.
So you own Atlanta, Akbar? You own Atlanta? You the mayor of Atlanta now? It's ridiculous.
All the time, man. I'm on that times 1,000. I ain't never in my.
So yeah, that's Gloss Up's response to Akbar, and you know Akbar thirsty behind gotta respond live too. Ciao.
I don't speak about people's kids. That's kids is off limits. Somehow love to throw kids in the mix. So when you throwing my kids in it, I'ma say fuck yours and
Because you're a deadbeat. That's why. They're gonna throw that in your face every single time. You told the world on Love and Hip Hop that you lost your kids, you got blickied in the head, you still got bullets lodged in. You know, you was working on. I think she has the kids back. But yeah, they're gonna throw. You know how the hip hop girls do. It's no boundaries, and yeah, I don't know why they trying to act like that's how it go, but that's how it always been. She also say put some lotion on that baby and get off the internet arguing with me. I told y'all once you mention my kids, I wasn't never letting up off you. Whatever, girl. They mention your kids because they know that's your weak spot.
your children ugly and they be pissed and they stink. I say all that. We gonna beat you the fuck up and send you home. That's what we gonna do. You gonna go right back to Memphis. And for next 2 times, girl gonna beat you the fuck up again. You keep talking about somebody said something about your child. I told you out of my mouth. I said this and I stand on this. If you spit on me, ho, your kids gonna miss you. And they is. And I promise you that that's on my mama. Girl, what's wrong with Coach? Everything. She don't even make Coach look good. Everything wrong. Then she done had them children in the motherfucking house.
Excuse me, I'm so sick of muff coming for Coach. I rocks with Coach. They got good quality leather. I'm tired of his first Cardi. Now these chicks want to come for Coach. They better leave Coach alone. Come on now. I rocks with Coach. They're gonna stop playing with Coach.
Party. You sitting over there, take them children to Chuck E. Cheese, sorry, over there trying to chase Huncho. Take them children to Chuck E. Cheese, ho, or the water slide. You supposed to be rich. You don't blow that advance, man. That's why you be dressing the way you be dressing. You ain't glowed up not one time. How much the nigga gave you? He had to give you like 10, 15,000. You still look po. Even when
And so do you. And the way you talk is po. Bitch, I can't take too much of Akbar. Because you don't have to be in this situation. You double dutch, hopscotch, yo, no brain having ass into the situation. And you mad they coming for your kids. They wouldn't be coming for your kids if you would have minded the damn business that pays you. I'm going to give about 5 more seconds, Naughty Crew.
when you got on some clothes, you still look like you don't got on no clothes. And if I got surgery, that hoe got surgery too, but she went to the wrong doctors. I should have sent you to my doctor, hoe. You'll look better and snatched. You was a mess, girl. Ain't nobody stunning your bad body. You bad body Tootsie Roll. Ain't nobody even stunning you, hoe. You not to be talked about. Like, nobody mentioning your name. You wouldn't even been posted right now if I didn't say nothing to your friend. Nobody would be checking for you. Nobody checking for this hoe. Ain't nobody checking. They don't have these hoes.
Nobody was checking for you, Akbar. Let me tell you something. If the world don't hear from you, I don't think too many people gonna be checking for you like that. Like outside of your immediate family, like Candy and all them. Those are the only people that's gonna be checking for you. But the world is a better place without all of this. Yes, they said go take a bear. Good morning, Grape Tea News. Thank you for joining. Yes, hit that like button. Coach has some top-notch leather, better than Louis, if you ask me. Louis stuff be plastic now. Just saying. Yeah, so Aqua, you know what? I just really feel like what you're saying right now is just like
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
period. That's how I feel. Like, go sit down. Go in your corner. Sit down. Shut up. Shut up. You too old for that. You too old for this. You supposed to be uplifting them young girls. You trying to come pick on them, start shit, and then try to convince the world that you're right about your position when you had nothing to do with nothing. That just shows how relevant you are. Nobody is out here like at Akbar V. Then you run around here bootlicking. She's like the female troll. So every time a beef erupts, that's her thing. She just gonna butt in, whether we like it or not.
Oh, them motherfucking kids, you cooking food and I had these children a house party. And you supposed to be rich. Girl, take the motherfucking children to Chuck E. Cheese. And I said what I said. F you in them children. I want to see how mad you get, ho. And I'm dropping it low as soon as I get back. I want to see what y'all hold talking about.
You so good. Look, we can't waste no more brain cells on this hoe. Sorry. All right, so the girls are beefing. They're beefing all night. She needs to stay in her lane for real. Judge child. Yes, Aqua is that fly that you keep swatting at shoe girls like shoo, shoo. You know what I'm saying? Like like that stubborn fly that still be trying to bounce up and shit after you swat it. That's how she is. Yeah. All right. So on the tail end of that, Young Miami is trending for not only calling herself a whore with a W. She got served, okay? She got served. This thirsty process server saw who it was and decided to clout chase because that's exactly what happened. Yo, Terrence Howard is crazy. Oh boy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for a certain one because it has like everything we need. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Here we go. Craziness. Ciao. If I have time, I'm gonna get into it. If not, I'll come back later for another show to get into that wig, Terrence Howard wig. What the like? And it's the Charlie's Angel, Farrah Fawcett style. So, I Taylor Jr. decided to clout chase off of Young Miami Carisha Police. And he decided to get it on live. He seemed kind of scared, if you ask me.
Dog asked me to serve.
All right, so this is I Taylor Jr. Asked me to serve Young Miami 305 with these papers because he heard she was going to be in Houston. The suit already making money off his brands and labels and not paying him. Of course, I slid because why the fuck not? Shout out to the neighborhood talks for this footage. Okay, so hey Brig, good morning. Let's get into this clout chaser and his intentions.
Young Miami with this lawsuit. My nigga Charlie C. So I'm about to do it. Dog asked me to serve. Young Miami with this lawsuit. My nigga Charlie C. So I'm about to do it. Dog, bro. My nigga Charlie C. asked me to serve Young Miami with this lawsuit. She's supposed to be in this club tonight. So goddamn, I'm about to do it.
So let me see. It's something entertainment. Hold on.
Dog asked me to serve.
I wanted to try to.
Bro, my nigga Charlie C.
All right. So United States District Court, Southern District of New York. Charles Kenyatta Jr., Act Bad Entertainment. Okay, so I did this story. Carisha, Brownlee, and Young Miami defendant. I did this story. He is a young man. He is incarcerated. And he says Diddy ripped him off for the Act Bad. And as you know, Young Miami was on that record. You know, Act Bad, Act Bad. If you look good, Act Bad. If you look, yeah. So they are trying to serve her. This is the young man that was in prison. Hold on. Diddy is known to steal people's music. That's why I don't understand why people continue to work with him. It's been out here for years how this man acts. So, yeah. Diddy sued for use of unauthorized Act Bad trademark. So Diddy is facing a new lawsuit issued by Charles Kenyatta Jr., aka Charlie C, for trademark infringement. All right. So he's not playing with this lawsuit, Charlie C. He is not playing with the lawsuit. He like, you gonna run me my money for Act Bad. You're not gonna. If the paperwork do look sus, we don't know if it's real or not, but I do know, and here it is. Shout out to the source. Stop sharing that. I do know Diddy is getting sued for the Act Bad, and we do know Miami is on that song. So that's what we do know. So because that was my thing. Like, what is she being sued for? Yeah, but he's currently incarcerated. So Sean Combs made a song called Act Bad and wanted to sell Act Bad merchandise, a percentage of the net profits for recording song and music, also a percentage of the merchandise t-shirt, hats, and etc. Kenyatta is facing $10 million in damages, and you can see more details here. All right. So he getting sued for trademark infringement. So depending on who has ownership of the song, right? I thought it was a cloud chasing move too. I called it from the beginning, like that it was cloud chasing. But I just wanted to see up close and personal, like what is this paperwork about? Like who is suing who? But yeah, people, you could go online and print out those documents, and it's in a folder. I'm surprised it's not in like a sealed envelope, right? Because not even a process service should be able to really like read through those papers.
Acting to serve Young Miami with this lawsuit. She's supposed to be in this club tonight. So goddamn, I'm about to do it. Bro.
It's a bad bitch right there. Her birthday is next week. So shout out to all the bitches whose birthday is next week. Absolutely.
Young Miami.
Yes.
Let me get this to you. It's a gift.
What is this? What did you just say?
From my homeboy Charlie C, you've been served.
Okay. She said, okay. It was a cloud chase move. All right. Let's move on. It was a cloud chase, and I'm sure his following went up. Okay, so Michelle B said it is suspect. The paperwork looks at the background. Where's the docket number? Oh, right. All right. It's a cloud chase. I don't believe it. It don't look real. And I think it's supposed to be sealed, like in an envelope. Right. They was trying to embarrass her. They saw opportunity and they went for it. That's it. But Diddy is being sued for copyright infringement, and she wasn't named in that lawsuit. I don't believe it was all against like Bad Boy Diddy, his music entities. I'm telling you, the clout chasing is at an all-time high. People are thirsty for that attention. That's making me hungry. All right, so Carisha was also trending for other reasons. Chill. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. All right. She is infamous for saying the most degrading things about herself, from being a human toilet to calling herself a whore with a W. Y'all piece it together. Thumbs up this video, okay? And 50 Cent decided to chime in. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this.
Like I'm more like with a W. Like I'm more.
But define that though.
Like I'm more. I had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said I'm really like I'm more like with a W. Like I'm more.
But define that though.
Like I'm more. I had a
Child.
conversation with somebody.
Okay, so 50 Cent decided he posted an emoji like, it's okay to be a whore. Just make sure you're being overpaid. See a sucker, catch a sucker, sucker dry. You go, girl. LSW. LOL. And then of course he put his liquor brand. It's crazy. Isn't he trolling his baby mother, calling her a sex worker? All right, she owning her shit. Okay. So then Young Miami post. She said, I think this got taken out of context. It's a gay slur. What up, whore? It's something my gay cousin always said to me. Well, yeah, my cousin can't talk to me like that. Mm-mm. It's a CUNT. It's a slang that we said to each other. That's what I was trying to explain to Jason because he's gay and he got what I was trying to say. I'm not a prostitute. I never sold cat a day in my life. I hate how this is getting spun. Well, girl, stop saying the ridiculous things that you say, saying that you like people to pee on you. And then, they sound bite you on a WHORE comment. That's what you're putting out there. And so it's getting thrown in your face. So then 50 responded. He said, I like at Young Miami 305. I don't want to hurt her or her feelings. I just put her in BMF. She cool. Yeah, she was in BMF and everybody made fun of her. Like, I think she needs to stop getting speaking roles. Because it always sounds like she's talking like she's got a mouthful of marbles or something. He went on to say, I think they was in a relationship, but them other women, LSW vibes. 50 is crazy. And this is the
You did what?
When I said flued out for the video, the little viral video.
I remember that. So
yeah.
you trademarked that too.
Mhm.
So all the times that I fly people out or they go home and say they've been flued out, flown out, I owe you a check.
I want my money.
Carisha, please. But no, it's live. And I feel like
it's live. I just said that. I just had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said, I'm really like, I'm a, like with a W. Like I'm a.
But define that though.
Like I'm a. Like I'm very I'm free with myself. I'm free. Like I'm very like sexy. I'm free. I'm open. Like I think that's a person that is like they have on some shorts out like.
But if you're because when people hear the word, like I feel like I'm, but then I feel a sense of shame about how to.
Yeah, it's like when I said flued out. I trademarked it.
You did what?
When I said flued out for the video, the little viral video.
I remember that. So
yeah.
You trademarked that too.
Mm-hmm.
So all saying it sometimes because when I say I'm, people go online and say he's, and I think Cardi was here and said I was. People were like, "Oh, that's not the way to be. You got to find love." I feel like you can still be in love.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's solid with it. Hey, 70 people in the chat, thumbs up this video or in watching. Please thumbs up this video. So yeah, that's her calling herself a little whore. She's saying, we backtrack. Y'all heard Keisha Cole's found love again. Now, Keisha Cole's, come here, come to the front of the congregation real quick. Shout out to Got the Scoop. All right. Wish these two grown folk the best, but we do know her track record about choosing men is quite sketchy in the past. So, he seems to be younger than her. Another age gap relationship. Keisha Cole is 42 and Toe is 24, right? So this seems to be the wave. So what's the difference between what Keisha is doing and Aoki? But I'm just saying, Keisha Cole, she need to go on the list with Tamar, Evelyn Lozada, Keisha Cole, Monica. They all need to stop dating. They just don't do it right. They pick the wrong partners. Thank you so much, Shaving. Yeah, she got a new boo. Wish them the best, though. Hope they fall madly in love. Ooh, B Moore said Keisha love playing Big Mama. 68 watching. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I think J. Cole is trending. And he's like apologizing for the beef between J. Cole speaks on his diss to Kendrick Lamar and says it was the lamest ish. He didn't he did in his life. Child. And then we're gonna go get Chrisean because it's time to talk about the deadbeat mama. Shout out to Hip Hop Boss.
Project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, 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 right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood.
I don't want to see no blood. I don't like to see my brothers and sisters going at each other. But that's the sport of hip hop. That's what they do. They go back and forth. But you keep it in the music. It shouldn't never escalate to the point where you're trying to show up to people's houses and things like that. Keep it in the art. That's where we go wrong. That's what I couldn't stand about the JT and Glorilla and like, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. I love J. Cole too. But he's holding himself accountable for his part in the beef. I just think he just really wants to move in peace. All right, Chrisean Rocktard, hard-headed, deadbeat. I do anything for clout. Come to the front of the congregation, okay? There's something so manipulative about this girl. You know, the last we talked about her, Whack 100 insinuated that Blueface wanted him to get her out, and I kind of alluded to because she was hanging with Tommy, and he probably didn't want her hanging with Tommy. I mean, it's not a good influence, but at the end of the day, she grown. She not your child, okay? And all this, I'm locked down because until Blue come home, I don't buy it. This girl is manipulative, and I'm watching her unboxing gifts for Junior. People sending her gifts for like, child, why you ain't been had all of this for your baby? Like, Blueface offered a baby shower. You could have had all of this. You wouldn't have to be out here begging. But nope, you wanted to do your own thing, so you did it. It's given she's struggling for money. The way that's what it's coming off to me. And she using y'all, and y'all forget that's the same girl. Well, will turn around and talk reckless to her fans. Period. But this girl has slept her way into the industry, and she has a past. She trafficking from the East Coast to the West Coast. Yes, you know, the substances that we use to alter. The devil's greens letters, the Skittles. Okay, that's what we'll call it over here. She trafficking all of that. All right, and people forget she unalived somebody before, and her ex Ronnie took the fall for it basically. But Chrisean snitched on him too. She's a double agent. I don't know why people don't get it. I mean, who else is able to be on the run like this? With all these many warrants, she on probation. So this girl just get to do whatever she wanted to, run amok, lay hands on people, and things like that. So it's all coming back to bite her. And she going to try everything in her power to make us believe this. And this is the original story that she came out with. She stuck with it, but she's a liar. She's a pathological liar. And DJ Sky was cloud chaser.
Man, they need that for their career. It's not cool. Because they don't have it. It's all right. It's not cool. It's weird because... Bro, you should be cooking.
I'm trying to read the comments. I'm trying to see what the fuck they talking about.
I got the mic
on. So weird. Roll. Okay, go. Come here. Come play rock paper scissors with me. Come play rock paper scissors. Come here. With Janet. No. Listen to this. They're lying about legal action. Bro did not press no fucking charges. Here's the thing. Why would there no? He didn't press no charges.
This is trying to convince us after the James incident that they lying. And so far, all the evidence is coming out against you, Chrisean. You do have charges. You do have warrants, and you're gonna have to answer for that. But this is how she lied in your face. I just had to remind my naughty crew of who we dealing with.
Why were there no police on the scene?
No, it's not even that. The bitch didn't have nothing on his face.
It wasn't no police because y'all got up out of there because y'all knew she had just effed up. That's why it wasn't no police. Stop playing in our face, you lying ass.
She said, if I win,
why didn't he show his face?
If you lose,
he showed the distance. He showed everything. Niggas ain't touching you. No, niggas ain't touching you.
If that was the case, they would have had the police at the emergency room.
When she would have got hit.
She said, I wish it was me. I said, oh, man.
They need that for their career.
And this is what DJ Scott said. I was booked all night. That was a whole different spot. Y'all stop trying to make something out of nothing. You up here co-signing and enabling this monster, this creature, crustacean, Chrisean, hard-headed rock. This like all for clout. So you could get on the show and you flatline because you're corny. Just like you were corny on Basketball Wives. Buffy. Unbelievable, but look, this girl has came out her mouth. You tell me. I'm gonna let y'all judge, but I found this old clip in. Shout out to the TV. This goes back, this was 3 years ago. Okay. And Chrisean is talking about her transition from the East Coast to the West Coast, and she used college because she knew this girl is manipulative. Okay. She used college to get housing in Cali, but that ended up being a trafficking dorm room where people were being trafficked. And she's describing a situation where she was allegedly attacked, and because she went running around talking about, God, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna save you. Look, I got the clip of the ex-boyfriend talking about it. He ultimately took the fall, and it was made out to be self-defense, but Ronnie got charged with a blicky. That's what I believe happened. And so he didn't have to serve that much time, but she snitched on Ronnie. All right. This is what this girl do. It's the reason for my madness here, but bear with me. I just had to give you a little briefing, but listen to what she say.
For free. You feel me? So, me, right. That's not bad at all. So how did you get into modeling? Like what brands contacted you? Like how long you been doing that for? We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, well, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up. What happened?
Y'all heard it? She said after I'm backing up some.
What brands contacted you? Like, how long you been doing that for?
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, well, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up. What happened? What's happening to him? I don't know. He in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's like it's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom. It's a self-defense, bro. But they give him a gun charge, and they're like, all right, you gotta do half. And half was 8, and you already did 4. So they was like, yeah, you only got 4 left. So we only got 4 more months left. But they moved him they moved to Northern Cali. So I went back to Baltimore and tried to get back on my feet, moved with these rich ass family, bro. It was the grace of God. Because every time it's like times for me to go back, it was somebody there. And they wasn't family. They was complete strangers. Just like how I met you, bro. So.
Yeah, I heard her quote that like.
All right, we're not gonna go through that whole thing, but I just wanted to, you know how I like to take it back to let y'all know what's up, because this girl is something very manipulative and sultry about her, right? Where she know how to embrace you in with her looks, her beauty. She gonna throw the cootie cat at you, all type of things to distract, because she's a narc. She's a narc. So apparently the young man that got deleted in the situation. So capping for likes react. Shout out to them. So this is the name of the person that was deleted in that situation. Geronimo Lego Vasquez, 45. He was a Latino male, and he died on July 24th after being blicky in the South Central, according to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's report. So, Captain for Light says allegedly Chrisean is an informant. Rumor is the murder victim from 2019, identified as Geronimo Vasquez, has connects to the cartel, and they got on her. Slipped in an interview in a few years back admitting to, and that's the interview I just showed you. Her ex Ronnie, who was her partner in crime, took the charge, but was later released after serving several months in jail. Detectives find ninjas and snitches. It appears that both Chrisean and Ronnie made some kind of deal. We all have been wondering why she is still free with 4 warrants and multiple assault lawsuits that is public knowledge. All right. Story is still developing, but it's not looking good for ninjas. She is a known trafficker as well, and she is on 4-year probation for a possession charge in Oklahoma. So anybody who says this is cap and Rock is innocent, you are delusional. She is in it. Like, how do you think she's on probation? When she got caught in Oklahoma, she had DRUGSs on her. And she knew all of this before Junior. I can't even see that. It's an informant. But I could see that. I could see her being a trap hoe. Like, by trap hoe, I mean she that type of woman that will lure a dude in with her looks and make it seem like and leave the door unlocked so nigga can run in and rob him. Blue had said let me tell you something. Blueface was not lying about her. He caught her trying to set him up. She a trap hoe. Period. I don't know why people don't see this. Let me play this clip. This is about the ex Ronnie. 70 watching, please hit that like button. So Chrisean X Ronnie exposed for murder. It was a setup, not self-defense. They were Bonnie and Clyde. Exactly what I'm telling y'all. Don't be act like these people ain't out here. These hoes ain't out here. Check this out.
Audiences only and behind the paywall. This video will be quick, as we understand there is a lot of information to cover, and we appreciate your patience as we share all the necessary documents and interviews with you. First, we want to thank the victim's family for giving us permission to share this information, and our contacts, who worked diligently to provide us with information. To begin, we have provided a brief overview of the upcoming videos, each containing valuable information. According to court records in Maryland, Malone and Chrisean, also known as Ronnie, were both involved in criminal activity prior to the 2019 incident in California. In 2019, they lived in Los Angeles, after Malone transferred to Santa Monica College from Feather River College in Quincy. Malone lived off campus in student housing. And on July 24, 2019, Geronimo Vasquez was shot multiple times in the stairwell of a building located in the historic South Central neighborhood. According to friends of Vasquez, he was told to meet someone at that specific spot. After conducting a brief investigation, detectives in LA identified the offenders responsible for the incident by interviewing several individuals in the vicinity. This led them to Malone's residence. Allegedly, Malone identified Ronnie as the perpetrator, indicating that he was acting in her defense. Malone portrayed herself as a vulnerable college student who was unaware of her surroundings and therefore fell victim to an attack. After speaking with an inside source of Malone's, we've learned the pair had devised a plan for self-defense in the event that they were ever suspected for this crime, allegedly. On July 26, 2019, Ronnie was taken into custody and subsequently charged with several criminal offenses, including the murder of Geronimo Vasquez. In response, Ronnie's family, with the support of his mother, launched a GoFundMe campaign for $200,000, aimed at retaining the services of experienced legal professionals to defend his case. Their efforts proved successful, as Ronnie was able to secure a plea deal that resulted in the dismissal of all charges except for the firearm-related offense. Allegedly, as part of the plea deal, the case was sealed from public view, as Ronnie agreed to provide information to law enforcement officials in other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide specific agencies with assistance in building an ongoing case that will eventually lead to the prosecution.
You see this? Building an ongoing case, which means she was probably giving up connects and things like that to work out that sweetheart deal so she could stay out of jail. Shall.
Prosecution of individuals involved in a separate crime, allegedly. In 2020, according to Maryland court records, Ronnie was once again arrested, this time on suspicion of drug possession. However, he was not charged in connection with this arrest, allegedly due to the specifics of his plea deal. Fast forward to 2024, we have the privilege of interviewing the Vasquez family regarding Geronimo's character and what he meant to their family. In addition, thanks to a source of ours, we were able to locate and have spoken with witnesses who came forward to law enforcement and shared what they heard that night. Interestingly, this portion of discovery was not mandatory to share allegedly with the defense, since the case did not go to trial. These individuals reached out to the family following the incident, as they heard racial slurs from a female voice, and laughing, the witnesses believed that the police had not conducted a thorough investigation, due to Geronimo's age and ethnicity. Quick side note, in a YouTube interview in 2021, Malone admitted to being the shooter. This information has already been forwarded to the investigators. Malone was never prosecuted for the death of Geronimo in 2019, so future charges against her will not be under the double jeopardy law that states in the Fifth Amendment. It prohibits anyone from being prosecuted twice for substantially the same crime. We're assuming since Malone is helping with other criminal cases, additional charges will most likely not be implemented, allegedly.
Contacted you, like, how long you been doing that for?
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, well, I didn't kill him, my ex-brother did. He ended up, what happened? What's happening to him? I know we in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. It was a self-defense. But they got a gun charge. And they're like, all right, you got the hash. The hash was 8, and you already did 4, so they was like, Yeah, you only got 4 left. You only got 4 on my side, but they moved to they moved to Northern California. I don't think I'm going trying to get back my feet.
Ronnie is my sister's ex-boyfriend, her first love. This man went to prison for my sister. Like, he loves her.
That's China line ass, her older sister. Here's Ronnie.
2019 to be exact. All of y'all motherfuckers that's been locked in.
He seemed in this video, he seemed a little bitter. And here, I think this is it. I'm gonna play it without the music. I don't got time. All right. And this to me, he looked more like Junior than Blueface to me, and that's my opinion. I could be wrong. But yeah, Ronnie, let's hear your side. Cause she all over the place talking about it, running her mouth.
Right? How am I clout chasing if a motherfucker included me in some shit? That's what I really want to know. Cause I've been wondering that shit for a minute. Like, how I'm clout chasing for some shit that's the clout put me in. How? Explain it. Y'all sound dumb as a bitch, yo. I swear. Y'all just be saying anything. I feel like what it really is, though, I feel like you asking about what year is this year, bitch. Fuck you talking about? That year. Anyway, y'all keep talking about I'm chasing clout and all this and that. Y'all need to do your homework. Really need to go do your motherfucking homework. Do your research. Cause a nigga, I ain't on that, bro. I'm not on that. But yeah, I can't sit here and y'all want me to be in a storyline and don't give y'all my part of the story. That's what the fuck y'all want to do? Huh? Y'all sound dumb as shit. Fuck is you talking about? Not really. Y'all not like, bro, I'm not that like, y'all be thinking cause a nigga cool on the internet that y'all just go woo the woo. I ain't with all that dumb ass shit. That little reality fake shit y'all see over there, I'm not with all of that. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, he want me to be the father. You talking about some bullshit. Go look at his Twitter. You talking about, I'm free. From this point on, I got 1 baby mama and 2 kids. So what that tell you? Y'all act like y'all really dumb. If he telling y'all he not the father, who else is the father? Like y'all really acting stupid. Yeah, I went to jail over that bitch. 2019 to be exact. All of y'all motherfuckers that's been locked in, that's been with the shits, been on the script. Y'all know what it is. If you've been following Shorty before, the little woo-de-woo, like, the only reason she over there is because I pushed her over there. Like let's be clear. It's not no Blueface took your bitch or none of that. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all really be losing y'all motherfucking mind out this bitch. Like, I'm appalled. I'm appalled. These motherfuckers.
So it makes sense. Like after he had to go do a bid, he probably a little bitter and things like that. So he like, I'ma tell it all. And he even admitted, hold on. He said the only reason why Chrisean over there is because I put her over there. He pimping her too.
Fuckers got me appalled out this bitch. Real shit. On your heart to do in that time and you did it, then hey, you doing God's work. So salute to you. But she did some dumb ass shit. That was like, that shit was dumb. Like, and what y'all need to learn is that, like, a motherfucker is manipulative as a bitch.
See?
Like,
that's right.
I don't know how y'all don't, you feel me? Like, y'all really don't see the shit. Like, so look, she called herself trying to save the nigga, right? We downtown LA on 26th Street. So, right up the street from the Staples Center. So it's a nigga, we about to move into a spot for real. We about to move into some apartments down there, a little studio. So we go, we do the paperwork, all this and that. So after we do the paperwork, the landlord like, all right, bet, meet me right here at this time. So we chilling out front of the spot waiting for yo, right? Why, when we in the middle of that, she calls herself trying to save somebody, like I said, feel me? So if you dumb and don't know what save somebody mean, that basically mean introduce them to God. You feel me? Like, real shit. You introduce them to God. So look, hey Chip, you know I ain't bluffing. This how I met you, bro. You from LA, nigga. We met in LA County, bro. Like, these motherfuckers keep acting dumb, bro. Like y'all motherfuckers really retarded or something. So look, check this out. She called herself trying to introduce this nigga to God, right? Nigga sees that as a weakness and tries to get her ass. Like, I'm talking about, yo was even on like some, me to say it, bro. Like, I honestly don't know what your intention was, cause he ain't get to make his move. You get me? But in common sense, it'll make sense that yo was on some shit trying either scare niggas off and take shorty, or he was trying like rape shorty. Like, it was definitely something along the lines of physical, sexual abuse type shit. You feel me? So look, we in this bitch, man. She calls herself, she go around the block, yo. Nigga come out the building, he walk down the street to his car. She chase after the nigga. Not literally, but chase after the nigga. I'm not gonna say your name cause he dead. His family could be on this bitch watching. I gotta at least be respectful to that. Feel me? If I say the name, then they gonna be like, you feel me? But if I keep it like funky, they don't know what the whoop. Yeah. But if you know, you know. So look. This shit get crazy, boy. She go around the corner trying to save him, right? And like I said, that just means introducing somebody to God, having a little prayer with him or whatever.
Come on, man.
Get me? So as she trying to save this man sees God as her weakness. And he tries to manipulate his way into her through God. So he with all the godly shits. Let's pray. This
is my problem. Why you with your man trying to save another man? That just don't make sense to me. Don't add up, because they was doing illegal activity. They were. Because how'd y'all come in contact with this? It's this crazy. All right. So here recently, Whack 100 is speaking on when he tried to put her out the house, and Whack 100, you talk too much. You talk too much. You giving too much away. You real loose with it. Like, we can't figure out what you talking about. So you're still implementing yourself and saying that you're participating in something. And I'm like, what were you trying to prove with this Whack? But let's hear what you got to say, because he do be dropping some tidbits of the truth, because they all lies. They all know how to troll and do this internet game. So we got to keep that in mind, right? But Whack has been consistent about when he talks about Chrisean. He cannot stand her. All right?
Check this out, Chuck. That bitch tried to send everybody to the penitentiary. Y'all didn't even see the move. When she said, I got clothes here I can show you. She know ain't no clothes there. Every closet that bitch went to 2 days prior was fucked up. My gut told me to clean up around there. That bitch opened up 2-3 closets thinking it was gonna be some sticks in there. And it wasn't.
Y'all know what he mean by sticks? Okay. The Blickies. That's what he mean.
Bitch tried to send everybody to jail that day. And all I said was, can you escort her out my house, please? Get her up out of
Oh,
here.
so she was trying to act like it was
Nigga,
closed.
she ain't had no clothes. She knew it was sticks in there. But she hadn't been there.
The point is, you did.
Because at this point, they know I'm the owner. So if they open the closet and it's fucked up, it's the owners. Oh, Chuck, check this out, Chuck. That bitch tried to send.
You know, Wack has been consistent. He don't like her. She don't like him. But y'all all doing the most. They all doing the most. Even Carlissa. I don't even have enough brain cells left to deal with Carlissa responding. It's ridiculous. But I believe that Chrisean is a double agent. But then she wants you to believe. She want to play in your face like this. Look. But Blueface has been saying this all along, like she trying to set me up. And Ronnie is alluding to that situation being a setup where the person was deleted. Like, how was she able to run free like this? I don't know. Unless Wack is helping her behind the scenes and not saying it. She used that baby as a pawn, you know. And even Blue, he would get frustrated with her. I remember this scene. I remember the car scene. Here we go.
No,
You're
stop.
telling me
stop.
I took God's credit.
Look,
And
you're getting emotional. I could be calling you a goofy ass bitch too.
What the fuck? You got
Talk to me. Stop calling me goofy.
So you would have got 7
I could
tattoos?
call you a goofy ass bitch ass.
You would have got 7 tattoos of
Stop
anybody?
being emotional.
You would
We're
have got 7
talking,
tattoos of
nigga.
anybody.
We're talking.
You didn't even do music.
Babe, are you listening?
You heard
You
him?
know how that makes me feel? That makes me feel like I wasted my whole fucking time. Every time I'm going into bullshit like reality TV, thinking, oh, it's for rock. It's for rock. Rock gonna go crazy. You think anybody else?
For something,
Oh my god, here you go with the Destiny shit.
No real shit.
Who the fuck is you, Destiny's Child, bitch? What the fuck is you talking about?
You're destined for shit.
I mean, you ain't Destiny's Child, bitch. Like, stop with all the Destiny.
Who said Destiny? No, stop.
You're telling me
stop.
I took God's credit.
Look,
And
you're getting emotional. I could be calling you a goofy ass bitch too.
And this is why I'll be having to take a break for them. I'll be having to take a break because it's toxic. Like, but Blueface been telling the truth all the fuck along. This girl is a trap hoe. All right. And then her last post is she want us to believe that she on lockdown because Blue on lockdown. Girl, bye. Fans say they haven't heard from Chrisean Rock ever since Blueface got locked up. This true? No, it's not true. She was just with Tommy. You see that? She was just with Tommy. I swear, that's some damn Chriseanimal Rock tart stands. And I'm okay with not hearing from her, to be quite honest. So she responded, she said, yeah, because I'm locked up with him and we stopped beefing. He got me quiet, happy. And girl, how you happy when your dude locked up? Nobody happy when they do locked up. Stop it. You cat. I call it cap right there. Plus the projects that being put out soon is going to be worth the wait. And I'm also putting a show out. Yeah, just like you buying a network. Pro League football team, a bunch of I don't even care that she's playing football. I don't. Let me see what these comments are saying. What's with this ski mask? I don't know. We already know what you look like, Ronnie. Wack is an informant. Great T like this video. Chrisean is insane. Absolutely. She's claiming that she still got both houses. And I think she over there at Blues because she trying to throw the process servers off. But I mean, you can run, but you can't hide. Eventually, they gonna have to catch you. Eventually, they'll catch up to you. So you could do it the easy way or the hard way. But you know her; she hard headed. She hard headed. Let me see if I got some Diddy news. So one of the women breaks their silence um from the lawsuit. Her name is the lawsuit that's brought forth from Little Rodney Jones. She coming forward. Let's get into that. Woman accused of being a SEX worker for Diddy breaks her silence. Amid lawsuit, dating someone doesn't directly correlate to any of the false allegations made. What may be amusing for you is real life for others. Okay, and coming out here looking like her name is Jade Ramey, and you look like a whole sex worker, boobs out and all. She still got to serve in Oklahoma. You know, every dog has their day. So Little Rod's lawsuit, he has named several. He's been name dropping the whole thing. And here's the thing: I haven't even had time to get into the whole Little Rod thing, but he was exposed by a judge for using the media as a defense tactic. So let's just say Rodney Jones just does not have the best track record. Let's stick to the facts. Like, he did not help the T.I. and Tiny case. It's given like he's a clout chasing attorney, is hoping to get that big wind. And he's like a dog with a bone on the Diddy case. And he keeps dropping these amendments and things like that. And it's just like, yo, dude, let me know. Stop dropping these little seeds. You like trying to Christian keys us. So if y'all have the evidence and y'all gonna move forward with trial and stuff, but like all these amendments and things like that, it just looks like you're making your own extra work for yourself so you could build more hours. Hold on, guys. Well, I guess she said I'm gonna get my clout off for this and my say. All right. But she was named along with Young Miami, Daphne Joy, Jade Ramy. So she said dating someone doesn't directly correlate to any of the false allegations made. Jade said via her publicist Eve Sarkisian, yes, I dated someone. She said, how unfortunate we've entered a time where caring for someone or falling in love is worthy of scrutiny in the court of public opinion. What may be amusing for you is real life for others, and my feelings have never been for entertainment, nor are they up for discussion. We need to be more conscious as society when ridiculing people's lives and relationships merely for enjoyment. I appreciate everyone's kind messages and support during this time. Thank you. You know, to me, the best response in situations like this, especially if you don't have anything to do with it, like I wouldn't even attach myself to it at all. I wouldn't even address it. Because the dominoes will fall in the end, you know? And he has to prove. And that's why I really feel like they need to follow the money that's in everybody else's name. Puffy's mom, the kids. Okay. Naughty Crew, tell me how y'all really feel. Rule 11. Blackburn is doing some sloppy work. I don't really feel like he'll be able to stand up against Diddy's attorneys. Couture Bay say Tyrone Blackburn is a horrible lawyer. Here you sis, SARS. What's going on over there here then? Yeah. So she felt the need to address the lawsuit. She felt the need to make a public statement. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It could be clout chasing. I want a throwback moment. Remember Mike Tyson moved Diddy's hand real quick when they went on the talk show host. Here we go.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh
yeah, he moved my hand.
It truly is about the Well, now
It's a throwback. It's now going viral. Look, he like, nigga, you move your hands on me. That's what I'm saying. He don't understand personal space. You hear that over and over again through these lawsuits. He walk around people naked in his house. He do the most outlandish things. Like, he's very touchy-feely. It's like, Diddy, stop diddling. Stay in your space. He just feel like he can invade people's space because he views people as property, not human beings. And Misa out here just playing her position. After she got backlash, and now she's an activist. Although this is great, paying homage, Black exclusion, Black revolution, the civil rights movement was the starting point of Black ivy dress and rebellion in response to being excluded for many spaces. Girl, just the other day you was mad at the Fed and Homeland Security for roughing up your boys. Yes, nasty work, Diddler. Yeah, just so how do we go from that to this? Are you trying to say you're gonna fight to the end by put this picture up? We heard you the first time, Misa. We heard you the first time. No need. Not saying she can't stand for causes, but she should stand for future women, by stopping that bad behavior. They all knew what they was getting at dealing with the diddler, but they was too busy in his pocket, taking hush money. Ray J was stopped by TMZ and shout out to the neighborhood talks, and they asked him about the diddler. Let's hear what he got to say. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
Only like Stevie J say something, in defense of Diddy. And all of those people who are his quote unquote, that's his people, that's his friends, are hesitant. Maybe you think they're hesitant to say something because, whatever could happen to them. Because, there's subpoenas going out, there's this, there's that. Do you think that's what's happening? Or is there another reason why other people ain't speaking out in his defense?
I think a lot of people are just trying to understand what is and what's not. It's still a big question mark. Pray for everybody though. Prayers go up for everybody.
Only like Stevie J say something, in defense of Diddy, and all of those.
He gave a very media trained answer, and we know Ray J knows how to flip it, turn it off, turn it on. All right, and he's gonna say the most neutral response that he can find because he don't want no problems. He said, "We don't want no problems with Diddy. We don't want no problems. Period." And he probably got dirt on Ray J, and he don't want that getting in. He don't want to get it out. And then Diddy decided to drop the Victory trailer, Bad Boy for Life. Like, boy, bar. Bad Boy is over. But he really believed he innocent of everything. So live your best life, diddler. Just stop putting your hands on people because you got a history. Stop with the blicky action. And stop moving women around to pleasure your sex escapades. Like, you're a whole actual deviant out here. It's ridiculous. Like, you cannot live without it. It's given you're an addict of sex and you're taking it all forms. You know? Quite frankly, I'm scared for you because people like you end up sleeping with the horse. I said it. I said it. So yeah, y'all let me know what this means. This Bad Boy for Life, Victory Lap. You know, it's just so many coincidences that happen around Diddy. Going back to his college days, believe it or not, there were victims there too. A lot of people don't know that. Same pattern. The ugging, slipping people Mickeys, and taking of it. That's what he's addicted to. Power. He likes being able to overtake someone without their permission. He indulges in that. He indulges in the controlling of, and that's what Kim Porter. She was completely controlled by Diddy. She owned nothing. I think she had companies, but like the house she was in was Diddy's house. The last house she lived in. Like, he controlled her financially. Then, you know, you add the kids in, so they gotta have some type of communication. She felt trapped. Thank you so much. Yes, please misspell your curse words. We are monetized over here. Who knows? Who knows? Come on now. Ray J Freak about to come out. Now that him and Princess not together, I'll be right back, guys. Now that him and Princess are not together, he about to pull out the whole card now. Yeah, Ray J about to be in the strip club. He about to be a wild, wild boy. And best of luck. You know, best of luck to you. I don't know if Sukiana hooked up with him or not. Probably to get a show on his network. Not all connections are romantic. You know, a lot of it is just business, and they do things so that they can trend. They hook up with people so that they can trend, so that they can do projects. So the whole culture is winning. Right now, I'm not. You know what? I take my words back. I don't think it's winning, but that's what's marketable right now. And I do not like the message that is being sent in the music now. I know there was a recent incident where Sexy Red was supposed to go perform at a school and it was canceled and people were all in an uproar. And the first thing I thought was like, why are we hiring Sexy Red to go to schools? Like, I could see college, but not like high school down. Nah. Mm-mm. And I'm trying to find this one clip of this young lady speaking up, and she said it perfectly. Like, the parents aren't raising the kids. The parents are too busy trying to be the kids' friend and in competition with the young people instead of raising them up. And I was just like, girl, you my type of people. Can't be your kid's friends. Mm. Oh, shout out to Mama Jones. It was her birthday. Happy birthday, Mama Jones. Jim gave her a party. He gave her a party. So shout out. Happy birthday, Mama Jones. Oh, here it is. I found it. Shout out to It's On Site for this. I believe so, because that's how she always dated. She dated men with money, right? Princess. She's going to be with another wealthy man. Well, shout out to this young lady for making it all make sense. I want to get your thoughts and your views on what she says. So, fans question why Sexy Red felt comfortable coming to a high school smelling like weed. You wouldn't be able to go visit your baby daddy in prison looking like that. She's right, right? But that's how you show up for the kids. So Sexy Red turns up with high school students outside after school officials blocked her from entering the campus for smelling like weed. But why are the officials hiring her anyway for high schoolers? And this is where our kids get fucked up, because this is what the schools are hiring as entertainment for our kids. Parents. But the parents are listening too. Let's hear what she has to say.
Exactly why I'm afraid to have kids. Because they want to be the kids. Like, the grandma's the baby. Currently going viral on Twitter right now because I had retweeted a post where Sexy Red was mad because she couldn't go and perform or speak at a school. And I said that I've been telling y'all her target audience is kids, because it is. That's what I believe. That's what I see with this shit. You don't got to agree. I don't care. A lot of these new age artists target kids with very hypersexual and explicit content. I feel like my point is proven, seeing that she's mad she can't go into a fucking school. Because why, as an adult entertainer whose music is on the verge of erotica, would you even think it's appropriate for you to show up at a school and then show up like that? Smelling like marijuana with your cleavage hanging out. Baby, you wouldn't even be able to go visit your baby daddy in prison looking like that. But that's how you show up for the kids. Okay. 2, why would adults even think it is morally right to book a fucking Sexy Red to come speak to kids? From the teachers to the fucking superintendent to, why would y'all think that's acceptable? The adults of this generation do not want to protect children. They just want to exploit them. Y'all don't see Black kids as kids. You don't see Black children as children. This is why y'all in my comments in my last videos mad at me because I don't agree with an 18-year-old being a 304. The amount of adults in my comments trying to justify this shit is just like blowing my mind. Somebody said, well, adults love sexy, kids love sex. What adult is condoning their child listen to Sexy Red? Even I had to sneak to listen to Kaya. The adultification.
Yes, I used to have to sneak to listen to certain things too. But the problem is it's the parents trying to be friends instead of parents. That's where the confusion comes in. The lines of boundaries are blurred. And I just feel like they always start with our youth to change the influence of the culture. Like, I'm looking at Sexy Red sideways. Like, why you want to perform for high schoolers? Don't you want to perform for grown people? It's weird. It's this real, like, this. It's not cool to me. It's not
That's
cool.
suspicious. That's weird.
And that's why you have the trafficking industry growing at the pace that it grows, because this is what we're indoctrinating in our children. Like, it's okay to be passed around. You know, this is a girl that get on the internet and talk about how her coochie stink, her cootie cat. Okay.
Of black kids right now makes me want to fucking slap every bitch in here. A lot of these new age adults remind me of those older monitors who would come and substitute after school and who would think they was one of the kids. I'll never forget, I had a whole beef with one of these grown ass monitors. Literally, I had to call my mom up to the school because she beefing with me like she a kid. Literally, you mad at me, but you kicking it with the whole football squad. And what's funny is she ended up getting fired years later because it got found out that she was messing with one of the kids. And that's what y'all be giving. Like weirdo behavior. Y'all are blurring the lines. Y'all do not want to hold space for the kids. I told y'all hating bitter aunties is in the club with y'all now. They in the club turning up with you. They don't want to be your auntie. They don't want to be a big sister. They don't want to be your mentor. They your fucking competition. Confirmation. You can go to the club right now and see an 18-year-old with the same aesthetic as a motherfucking 35-year-old.
This is why I don't party with my kids. I don't believe in it. Nope. What mommy do when I go out is what mommy do. I do things like go to dinner with my kids, make dinner for them, hang out at the movies. That's what I do with my kids. I'm not going to party with them. And I'm not going to say it doesn't work in some dynamics, but not me. I don't do that.
It's weird. Y'all are weird. The grandmas, the baby. These new age adults are exactly why I'm afraid to have kids. Because they want to be the kids. Like the grandma's the baby.
Period. People need to start acting their age and protect the children. Get back to basics. Chrisean needs to get offline and protect Junior or go do her time. One or the other. But that is the problem. And I think that's a great way to end the show. We need to really evaluate what's going on. And I look at the parents and the school officials. What was y'all thinking booking a sex event? But the problem is the parents are letting the young kids listen to it. The parents aren't parenting. Let me get into the last of these comments and we're going to get up out of here. We need to get back to basics. Like kids need to play in a park, put the electronics down, play sports. We need to get back to basics with our youth instead of exposing them to all this brainwashing behavior that's going on to indoctrinate our youth so that the world can continue to be fucked up. I play Be More Shorty says I play instruments around my knees 3 and 1. I don't have that explicit music playing for my girls. Exactly. Kids need to be kids. Let them be children. Children are supposed to run free. Not have a care in the world so the parents can keep an eye and protect. James said I used to sneak and listen to Luke. I never partied with my older sister. We have a huge age gap, 17 years difference. Yeah. I have a huge age gap between me and my older sister. That's probably why we're not close to this day. Is the fact that of the age difference. And then by the time I was the age to party, we went out a couple of times, but that was it. That was it. But I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed Monday. Please remember to hit that like button if you have not already. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about these different topics. You got the age gap relationship with Aoki Simmons, all right? But she's not doing anything different from anybody else on the face of this earth, all right? We got JT going at it with the rap girls with Glorilla and her bestie, Young Miami, and then Akbar V double dutching, hopscotching the ass to the situation. Nobody asked you, Akbar. Right. And then we got Chrisean Rock, like, going into detail about what a criminal she is. Like, this girl is diabolical. She has deleted someone. after she roped her way into somebody else's life, talking about she gonna save them, and she can't even save herself. The oxymoron of it all. I don't get it. I don't even understand how this girl still got followers. Seeing all the neglectful bullshit she does on a regular basis, not only towards herself, which it started with herself, and then she decided to reproduce and neglect the child and use him as a pawn. So, I mean, just remember who we dealing with. That's why I don't run her in the mud over here and talk too much my ish. I just kind of wait a little and wait for things to happen. But she ain't nothing but a deadbeat trap hoe that's setting ninjas up. I wish people would see this. She set up Ronnie. She tried to set up Blue. Blue exposed her. He never lied about her. We thought he was. And then now we finding out everything. And that's why your ass on punishment, ho. That's why you sitting there on lockdown, because you running from a lot of your demons. And until you get right with your God and confess and take accountability, ho, ain't no good gonna come for you. And to all them numbnuts that's out there supporting her baby when she should be the one. Remember, she get 24,000 a day on Snapchat. Why are you begging on the internet for clothes for that baby? And why are y'all sending that baby anything? Like, Blueface gave her the opportunity to have a baby shower. She would have all of that, but she wanted to do her own thing. And y'all dumb enough to fall for the okie doke. I don't have time for those Chrisean sympathizers. Like, it's not your job to provide for Junior. It is Chrisean's job to provide for Junior. And she got a whole pappy out here for him, Ronnie, where she could get help from. She's an agent of chaos. That's what she is. An agent of fucking chaos. Everywhere she goes, shit fall apart. Because she manipulative and she really greedy on the low and she really narcissistic. And I was rooting for the girl in the beginning, but she lost me when she started the bullshit with the baby and carrying him Junior around like he was a pocketbook, and you wasting money. Did y'all see her spending all that money on fake jewels? Because these motherfuckers be out here capping. They be renting jewelry, fake. She spent all that money on a pacifier, a blinged out pacifier, and all these jewels. But she on here begging for clothes for Junior. Y'all make that make sense to me. Y'all make that make sense to me. It's ridiculous. She addicted to clout, and I hope she stay off the internet. Seriously. Nobody wouldn't be able to talk about your baby if you wouldn't flaunt him around like an accessory. You two be more sure. You have an awesome day too. Chrisean is an unstable creature. Chrisean needs to send that baby to Kennedy Kruger Institute. Let's be honest, Chrisean is slow, y'all. And it's, we don't know what kind of drugs her mama was doing when she was in utero. Y'all can say Chrisean a product of her environment too, just like Aoki. She only doing what she was taught. Scheming, scamming, drugging, fucking. He looked like Ronnie. Ronnie said that could be my baby. He said it. That's right. Hit that like button. So I gotta get over to the plantation, guys. I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. I wanted to give y'all a good long show because I took the weekend off because the locks, euphoria, loved every minute of it. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to edit a video, if I'm gonna go live and show y'all. I'll let y'all know, but I do have some footage. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll do open panel. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll do an open panel. All right. So appreciate you all. Hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.